Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while since I did a Disney themed video, so today I thought I'd do something pretty simple, and it's the top 10 rides at Walt Disney World. Now before I begin this list, I just want to have a disclaimer. These are all in my opinion. A lot of these rides aren't like the rides you'd expect, like Space Mountain, Everest, Rock and Roller Coaster. None of those rides are on here because I'm not a huge thrill seeker. So yeah, these are all in my opinion. You are entitled to disagree. I'd like to know your top 10 as well after I give you mine. So in no particular order, here is my top 10 rides at Walt Disney World. So the top 4 on my list are all from Magic Kingdom. First I'm going to start with Haunted Mansion. So this is a basic, classic ride. It's something that everybody loves, everybody goes on every time they go to the park. It's just something you have to ride. It's a classic. I love it because I just love the theming and the animatronics and how dark it is and the music, and it's just one of those rides that you have to do when you go to Magic Kingdom. And second on my list is actually my favorite ride at Magic Kingdom, and that's Big Thunder Mountain. I love this ride so much. I'm not a huge roller coaster person, but I like this ride because it's very mild compared to some of the other roller coasters at Disney. I love the theming. I love how you sit in a train. I love sitting up in the front. I love how it's not too aggressive. Like, it's a little fast, but it's nothing like steep or something that's really high off the ground. That's why I love it so much. It's pretty easy if you're afraid of roller coasters like myself, and I just love everything about it. And third on my list is Splash Mountain, another classic, another ride at Magic Kingdom that you have to ride every time you go. You do get wet though, which is sometimes a downfall if you don't want to mess up your hair or anything, but I usually wear like a rain poncho or something. But I have a lot of good memories on this ride. I love the picture that they take at the big drop, and my favorite thing about this ride is, I don't know if anyone else have noticed, but right before you're about to go down like the giant hill, it's that split second when you're at the top and you can just like see Magic Kingdom, like the best view of it. You can see the castle and Space Mountain, and it's just such an amazing view, and that's something I really love about that ride. And number 4 on my list is something that you guys are probably gonna laugh at, but it is the People Mover in Tomorrowland. I know it's not really like a ride, but it's something that's very relaxing if you're tired throughout the day. You can just sit and watch the view of Tomorrowland, and you can see the castle really good. And I also like how it goes through Space Mountain. I did get stuck on it once while I was going through Space Mountain in the dark, so that was a little scary, but I love the People Mover. I think it's a great ride, and I hope they never get rid of it. So the next 4 on my list are all from Epcot. Personally, I think Magic Kingdom and Epcot have the best rides. So number 5 on my list is Spaceship Earth, another classic. I know it's nothing like hugely like fast or crazy. It's very slow. I just like it because it's a classic. I love seeing the animatronics and all the different time periods. My favorite part of the ride is when you're pretty much at the top and like the ceiling is space. I love that so much. It looks so cool when you can see the Earth, but I love Spaceship Earth. So number 6 on my list is Soaring. Soaring's probably one of my favorite rides at Walt Disney World, period. I just love how it feels. It feels like you're really like up in the sky, flying through the air. The one now, I believe it's called Soaring Around the World. I saw the other one. Was it Soaring Around California, I think? I don't know. Or Flying Around the US, the first one. That was the first one I ever did, but ever since I went back to Disney, they changed it to Soaring Around the World, and it's beautiful. My favorite part of it is the Eiffel Tower, of course, and I don't know, I think it's Niagara Falls, like the part when you're above the waterfalls. I really love that part as well. So Soaring is definitely a must-do if you're going to Epcot. Number 7 on my list is Test Track. Test Track is one of my top 3 rides ever at Walt Disney World. It's pretty fast. I mean, I was like really nervous to go on it like my first time because I'm not a huge like crazy rider. I was a little nervous, but I actually ended up loving it. I just love the feeling when you're about to like go from inside to outside, and you just stop and you go like really fast. I love that feeling and the picture they take of you, and it's just so much fun. Definitely do Test Track if you've never done it before. Number 8 on my list. I'm gonna get hate for this. Please don't hate me, but I love Frozen. So Frozen Ever After is an amazing ride in my opinion. I know a lot of people are mad that They got rid of Mouse Storm. Am I saying that wrong? Probably. I've ridden that too, and it was okay, but I don't know, I love Frozen so much, so this ride is everything to me. I love the part when you go up to Elsa and then you go backwards, and it's just a gorgeous ride. Some don't think it's worth the wait. Personally, I've waited a few times for it just because I love it, but it's an amazing ride. I love it so much. If you love Frozen, you have to ride Frozen Ever After. And number 9 on my list is a ride from Hollywood Studios, and that is Story Mania. It's so much fun. If you've never done it, please do. It's basically like a shooting game. You shoot targets. It's kind of like the Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger spin, but in my opinion, I think Toy Story Mania is a little bit better. It's so much fun. Usually I don't do that great, but I still have fun anyways. You get to wear 3D glasses, and it's just so much fun. I think that's the best ride at Hollywood Studios. But I haven't ridden the Slinky Coaster yet because I haven't been down there yet, so we'll see. That'll probably be on my updated list in a few months. And the last item on my list is the Kilimanjaro Safaris at Animal Kingdom. This is such an amazing ride. You get up close and personal with the animals, and normally the drivers are very fun and entertaining. They explain each animal that we see, and it's just it's very interesting, and you learn a lot. So that's a must-do if you go to Animal Kingdom. So there you guys have it. Those are my top 10 rides at Walt Disney World. You are allowed to disagree. Please tell me what your top 10 would be, which ones you agree with, and which ones you disagree with. Once I start my Disney College program, once I'm done with that, I will probably do an updated list because, like I said in the beginning, there's a lot of rides that I haven't done yet, like a lot of the crazy rides like Space Mountain and Everest. Yes, I've never done those. But once I do those rides, I will probably do an updated top 10. That's all for today. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'd like to hit 400 subscribers before I go down to Disney. And that's all. Thank you guys for watching today. Bye!